Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at any weather concerns that we may have here for the next week to 10 days. And once again, it still looks like the heat is going to be the main concern as we are looking at a big upper level ridge, which is centered just to our south right now. The center of the ridge will shift to the north. That will allow temperatures to heat up a bit in the next couple of days. But notice a disturbance moving along the bottom of the ridge. That disturbance will bring a possibility for some rain Friday and this weekend. Then the ridge will reestablish itself pretty much right over the top of the Arctic here as we go into the middle of next week, and that will shut off the rain and crank up the heat again. Small chance another one of those disturbances moving along the bottom of the ridge could bring another shot for some rain late next week. But the main issue will be the heat. You can see with temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 90s with a couple of days in the triple digits. The heat index will likely surpass 105 most days here in the next week and a half, so expect to hear about heat advisories, and be sure to protect yourself from that heat. If you have to be exposed to it for an extended period of time, take those breaks and be sure to drink plenty of water. Meantime, rainfall could be very limited. This is the look at the latest run of the blend of all the different models showing no rain for most of the Arctic, maybe a quarter of an inch over the southeastern sections of the area, but this could be a little bit underdone. If you look at the individual models here, during the next 10 days, they do show the possibility for some rain, even as far north as Dequina, I should say. The European model is very optimistic at seeing a half an inch to an inch of rain across the region, but the vast majority of the models keeping the rainfall totals at less than a half an inch. And again, the main source of the rain will be isolated thunderstorms, and a few of those could produce some rather gusty wind if we do see any, and nothing really too much to worry about as far as any severe weather concerns, and nothing to worry about in the tropics either, as they stay relatively quiet. Hurricane Center was watching this disturbance in the Atlantic, but it doesn't appear as if it has a chance anymore of showing any signs of development, as we will likely stay quiet at least for the next week, and longer range models show we could stay quiet through the first week of August. So, all that being said, weather worry index for today, once again at 2 out of 10, mainly because of the heat, as again, also a few thunderstorms, but again, that risk of severe weather is looking very low. So everything tied up in a nutshell here. Your 10-day forecast shows the heat over the rest of the work week, upper 90s, close to 100 Thursday. Will ease into the mid-90s this weekend with that chance of rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Back up close to 100 by the middle of next week, and then another shot for some rain maybe late next week. Overnight lows here the next week to 10 days will likely remain in the upper 70s.